Hi, I'm David Loopberger with ServiceMagic.com. In this video, we're going to talk about deck maintenance. Many homeowners feel that decks don't require maintenance. I want to show you how wrong that assumption is. In this case, the deck was painted initially by the homeowner that sealed the deck, but then they didn't repaint it. You've got direct sunlight coming and baking this deck. And I want to point out what happened when this deck maintenance was not taken care of. You can see how boards have dried. They've split. If there was a child coming onto this deck, that is a potential injury just waiting to happen. You'll see the gaps up to an inch wide because the boards have not only dried, but they've split and warped. If we come over to this side of the deck, we can actually see how the boards are literally coming apart, and in this case, a deck plank has actually broken. All this is from the lack of maintenance and the sun just baking this every day of the year. In this case, we've got a handrail. The rail both split and is now warped. I'm pointing this out because the maintenance was deferred for so long on this deck that this deck can no longer be fixed. The remaining fix now is to replace the entire deck itself with fresh wood and to come back and replace all these handrails. The only thing that's left for this deck that we can now work with is the frame itself that will support the deck, and then the handrails. Everything else will need to be replaced. In this case, I tell people, you're looking to both clean and seal your deck at least once a year. In this case, because of this southern exposure, you should do it twice a year. The first step is to start with some kind of wood wash. And this allows you to use this to apply on the surface and then wash it off with either a hose or a pressure sprayer. But let me warn you, these are chemicals. These are powerful chemicals. Don't let it go in contact with your skin. Wear gloves. The directions are there on the label. So make sure the deck is clean, and once it's clean and dry, then follow up with sealing the deck. You can go to any good hardware store. There are appropriate wood sealers. And once again, do this at least once a year. In some cases, you may need to do it more. Do that, and you won't run into replacing a deck like this homeowner is going to have to here in the matter of weeks. Once again, this is a situation that could be avoided with simple annual deck maintenance.